The island country, Japan. Honshu is the main island. Japan is a mountainous country. The range is cut by many rivers and valleys, and these create the characteristic Japanese landscape of only 1/6 of the land is suitable for agriculture. Japanese farms are small, but they're intensely cultivated all year round. After the winter wheat is harvested in May, the land is immediately prepared for rice planting. The soft mud of the rice paddy is scored with rows to mark where the rice sprouts will be planted. Rice is started in thickly planted seed beds. Then the sprouts are replanted in the paddy. Traditionally, planting has always been woman's work. As one crop is being planted, still another is being harvested high above the rice paddies in the hill country. The first harvest of tea. There are 3 crops each year. The finer varieties are picked by hand. Mid-October, and the rice at the foot of Fujisan is ready. Fields are small, and the use of cutting machines isn't practical. The rice grain is dried in the sun.
みんなの行ってくるまでね、休んでいるの方がいいからね。だから持ってきたです。
あんたの家族はおばさん一人？
The farmers help one another at threshing time. The threshing machines are small, but very efficient. It takes many hands to feed them. The farmer doesn't have to worry about marketing his grain. His produce goes to a cooperative and is graded, priced, and sold for him. After the rice harvest, preparations are made for still another crop. Now, this constant cultivation would exhaust the soil if it weren't for the skill of the Japanese farmers. They're experienced in the use of fertilizer and the rotation of crops, and they manage to keep their soil rich and fruitful. Crop number 3, wasabi, a sort of radish. Strawberries are a specialty crop, and methods have been devised to keep the soil moist and warm in order to stimulate growth. Strawberries can be harvested in wintertime on the seacoast, where the climate is milder. Hothouses made of glass are frequently destroyed in typhoons, so that strawberry farmers are turning to simpler, less expensive materials, bamboo and plastic. The farmer's wife sorts the morning harvest. Packing and displaying are considered an art in Japan, and great care is taken with the arrangement of the fruit. A less time-consuming crop is the peanut, which requires little care. Whenever possible, all the usable soil is made to yield throughout the year. On the flatland, the wheat, the rice, the vegetables. On the terraced hillsides, vegetables, buckwheat, tea. The whole countryside is like an enormous garden. A famous Japanese product is the mandarin orange, grown on the slopes of narrow valleys. Harvest begins in November, when the best and largest fruit is picked for overseas markets. Sorting and grading are done at the cooperative. The smaller oranges are peeled for canning. Canned mandarins are a major Japanese export. Japan grows a tremendous variety and quantity of fruit and vegetables, thanks to the energy and skill of her farmers. But there are almost 100 million mouths to feed in Japan, and like many island nations, she must import a good deal of food.
夏もそこであったかいとこで。